From Prophet Adam to Prophet Muhammad, Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa was the first Qibla in Islam, and it has been a significant and important place of worship for the prophets of Islam. It was built 40 years after Al-Masjid Al-Haram in Makkah. There is a difference of opinion amongst scholars as to who exactly built Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, with some scholars and historians asserting the view that Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa was built by Prophet Adam and others opining that it was built by Prophet Ibrahim It has also been rebuilt, renovated, and expanded many times in the history of Islam. Biblical sources claim this included his father, Prophet Yaqub and Prophet Yusuf's siblings and their children, Book of Genesis, and that there were 33 in all, Allahu Alam. At this point, as there was no one left amongst Prophet Yaqub's progeny to look after Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, care for this blessed place was entrusted to the native population of the land, who were also followers of Prophet Ibrahim the Palestinians. The Israelites who voluntarily emigrated to Egypt seeking a better material life remained there for approximately 4 centuries and became slaves to the Egyptians. This slavery only ended when Prophet Musa freed them from Pharaoh under the command of Allah. However, the Israelites rejected the orders of Allah to return to Palestine and were thus commanded to live in and wander through the desert of Sinai for 40 years. This ended when a new generation was born, containing within it Prophet Daud, who led his generation of believers to Palestine. Prophet Daud, established his kingdom in part of Palestine and controlled Jerusalem. His son Prophet Suleiman, rebuilt Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa with the help of the local indigenous population, and next to it, he built the ruler's palace. After Prophet Suleiman's death, his 2 sons divided his kingdom amongst themselves, with each having its own capital. These kingdoms existed for a very short period of time, approximately 200 years, with the last king of Jerusalem in this dynasty being dethroned in 586-587 BC as he tried to resist the Babylonians, led by King Nebuchadnezzar, but failed due to a crippling siege that the Babylonians had placed on the city. Shortly after the Babylonians took control of Jerusalem, Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa was destroyed again. The Persians overthrew the Babylonians, during which time efforts to rebuild Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa as a place of worship were renewed. But in the period thereafter, ownership changed hands numerous times, and Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa was destroyed, rebuilt, and then destroyed again within a century by the Romans in 78 after a revolt in city. By 315-325 AD, when the Roman Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity, the Romans and the people residing in their land, including the Jews, no longer had any regard for Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa and no longer treated it as a place of sanctity and worship, with the site of Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa actually being used as a place of waste, disposal for the citizens of the city. This is how Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa remained for the next few hundred years, until the Prophet Muhammad revived once again the spirituality of this blessed place, and his great companion Umar ibn al-Khattab liberated the city.